What up, y'all? What it do? I'm Miss Indigo Blue. Thanks for stopping through to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming again and again and again and again. Today we are going to be doing some henna tattoos. Now this is a clip from our family video when we got them done in New Orleans. But the lady there hit me to this Jaqua gel, which is the indigo ink for henna tattoos, and I love it. My problem before would be that I could never get the little recipe right for the regular henna, but this works well. I love how it came up. I think that you will too. So go ahead and stay tuned if you think that this is something that might interest you. So I just came from the mailbox. I had to open it already. And all I did was screw this little cap off. And of course, there's a little seal to keep air out that had a little bit of the gel on here. So I just took that and wiped it. Almost looks like a little spider on my hand. This is my allergy test to it. So I just took it there and set it there. I'm gonna let it sit there for a couple hours and then wash it off just to make sure I don't have any allergies. This right here smells so yummy. So I don't know if that one smells so great because of the oils that they put in it, or it's because it's made with fruit. Now the thing about it being made with fruit, we have the understanding that there are people who are allergic to certain fruits. So make sure to always do that allergy test before you just dive in, putting a whole sleeve of tattoo on your arm and then having a reaction. So you want to always test out your gel, whether it's pre-mixed or one that you purchase the products for and mix yourself. So what I did was order like a bunch of stencils from Amazon, and so I'm going to show you guys how I do my henna tattoos just using stencils. You could do the whole arm ones, you can do the hand ones, then there's also even like little individual stickers. Usually my daughter will come in and get one of these, but this has to sit for 2 hours, and so it'll just be that much easier if I do it first and have it sitting while I do my nails. And this is the indigo ink. I like the indigo ink because I'm brown skin, and so this shows up much better. This is fruit based henna, and it's called Jaqua gel, and you have to keep it in the freezer in between uses. So I'm gonna also get that back in the freezer because the quicker you freeze it, the longer it lasts. So I think I'm gonna do a sleeve. So you have to peel the backing. So there's a few things to really think about when creating a sleeve type tattoo using a stencil. First of all, the stencil, it's flat and your arm's not flat. Your wrist is a movable joint, so your skin moves back and forth in that area, as well as if you're going to put one like on your hand, that's going to cover your fingers and your thumbs. So when I use the stencils, I cut them to kind of contour them in places where I know they're going to move, in hopes of keeping it from moving it around. The other idea that I have, but that I haven't tried, is to put the gel on using the stencil, and then before I start moving around, to remove the stencil from my skin and then just leave whatever's left behind. The reason why I don't do that straight from the beginning is because sometimes it looks like it's see-through in certain places, which to me means I need to add more gel there. But the truth about the Jaqua gel is that it starts to tint your skin immediately. Like, so if you get a little dab here or a little dab there and think you're gonna wipe it off, honey, you about to have a freckle or a mole or a whatever in that area for, you know, a little bit of time, because it's going to start changing immediately. You won't see it at first because you do have to give it time to start showing up on your skin. So what I mean by that is, even after you wash it off, it's not really going to show that day. It might not show until the middle of the next day. It like takes time to come back to the surface and then show up on your skin. So take that to heed too, where it's a little bit different than the other tattoo, henna tattoo products that you use, where it doesn't necessarily show up immediately either, but this just like tends to get darker over maybe the course of 2 days, and then you really have a really strong tap. And also, I'm doing this right after a shower, but it's best if your skin is clean. Of course, if you're out in public and someone's doing one of these tattoos for you, then you know you can't help it. But if you're at home like me, do it after you get out the shower, cleanse your skin, dry it off. You can even take a little cotton ball with some peroxide on it and rub it on your skin to kind of dry it out so that it can really receive the gel well. And as you see, I am just go ahead and loosening the nozzle on the regular bottle and squeezing it over the stencil. I did purchase on Amazon some bottles that have some like needle nose type nozzles that help you be a little more precise, especially if you're going to go for this freehand, which is what I purchased them for. But they would also help if you didn't want to use a lot of product and you wanted to get into like the small areas where there's dots or the little designs on the actual petals of the flowers, if you wanted to just make sure you weren't wasting product. But I know that it's going to have a die off type effect every time I take it out, heat it up, freeze it, take it out, heat it up. So I'm just using it this way. I did also buy from the same company a mix that you can mix up yourself, and you can do it in large or small quantities and then use it as you would like, but it's not dark like the Jaqua gel. I've never seen Jaqua gel come and it not be pre-mixed. So if that's what you're looking for, then you find it as a powder, you let me know, comment down below where I can find that. But I will put links to not only this company where I purchased it at, but also other products that I've used on Amazon. I, a long time ago, got some of these stencils even on eBay. So do your research and find products that you know you want to try out, and definitely let me know how they come out, because this to me is so fun. It's very relaxing and meditative. So get into it. That's all I can say. And definitely let me know if you try the stencil method and then remove the stencil while you're waiting your 2 to 4 hours. Oh wait, earlier I said 2 hours, but y'all, that's at minimum. You want this to sit for 2 to 4 hours. Of course, the longer you allow it to sit, the longer it's going to last on your skin, the more your product's gonna last you, etc., etc. So let it sit for as long as you can, at minimum 2 hours and up to 4 hours before you wash it off. When you wash it off, you're going to use regular old soap and water. And if you watch my birthday vlog, you know that I spent my time filing and applying my press-on nails for a couple of hours while letting it sit, and then I also rested after doing that and came back and then washed it off. So the products that you'll see me use afterwards are just to moisturize the area after applying the henna tattoo, and then also to seal the tattoo in. You can put that sealant on as many times as you like. I just do it once after I first apply the tattoo until the color starts to really come in, and then I stop applying that. But you probably could even use it as like a water barrier in the shower and things like that if you really want your tattoo to last longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the contents of the kit that I purchased, and then show you a little bit more of the stencils. So I just want to pause real quick first and show y'all, this is what my tattoo is looking like right now. This is after like 2.5 hours. So even if you wait that 4 hours, your tattoo is not gonna be in yet. Like, you literally probably have to go to sleep and wake up and let it be there, or wait about at least 8 hours before you are actually going to start seeing the tattoo come in. I just think this is important, especially when you let somebody else do your Jaqua gel tattoo, because the first one that we got done when we got them in New Orleans, once we washed the stuff off and there was no tattoo there, we was like, hey, that lady tricked us, she gypped us, she played us, there ain't no tattoo here. Then all of a sudden it was like, oh, okay, here it comes. So you just gotta have a little bit of patience to see your full outcome, but I'm sure that you're gonna be happy when you get there.
This is the pure organic Henna and Jaqua box that I got with the pure gel. And I showed you the gel already that I purchased separately, but this is a kit. So it comes with a bunch of cones, empty cones, for you to fill and do your henna with. I'm in my bathroom right now, so a few little pieces of hair and stuff on the counter. This is the actual powder henna that is in here. So you see you get 20 grams of the natural henna. So this is the one that's going to be more like the red tone. And the reason why I also got the Jaqua gel is because it's more of a black tone, and I feel like it shows up better on our skin. So you can see here that it kind of looks green through the package. And I use this with the Jaqua gel and the regular henna. And this is the aftercare. It's a sweet citrus rose sealant, and it kind of just makes the surface of your skin tacky after you put the tattoo on, and it gives it like a protective shield. Before I apply that, I actually apply this Choco Cocoa Balm, or Choco Cocoa, I don't know what that's saying, but it's a body butter. It's a coconut oil, beeswax, jojoba, vitamin E, and cacao butter. So you apply this topically on top of the tattoo, and then you spray this on it to seal it. So it came with this huge cone. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that because it's clear, but there's one big huge cone. So if you were gonna make a big huge batch, but it also comes with one more product. Sorry, this is the henna ketchup. So this is the oil that you mix with the henna when you are turning it into the paste that you use to create the design. So you make a recipe, we're gonna call it. That's what they got it on here, how to mix the henna. So this is a lemon juice recipe.
I'll definitely share it with you guys when I mix this concoction up and use this type of henna. So make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so that you get those notifications.
So far, I love the Jaqua. I haven't used this kit at all, so I do want to go ahead and try and use this kit. You can see the website where I got it from, pureorganichenna.com store. There are also some henna products and stuff like that on Amazon. So what I did get to go along with it on Amazon were things like these stencils. Uh-oh, I just stuck a couple of them together. What was that? A stencil of a little star. See, it's been stuck to this one because I took the plastic sheeting. But most of them have this shiny plastic sheeting over it. So you can get stuff for like your arms and hands and just different individual little stencils right on Amazon. So I will link those. I had some that were a little older that I got on eBay. The other items that I got are these little thin nozzle bottles. You can see here on the inside of this bottle, there are some pointy nozzles. You have seen me use just a regular Jaqua bottle, and that's because I was using a stencil. But if I want to freehand a design myself, then I want to be able to use these.
So easy peasy, that's all there is to it. I'm gonna get out of here, but before I do, I'm gonna leave you with my mantra, which is, when it gets hectic, don't forget, I've got it, you've got it, we've got it, we are it. The power. And you can do anything and everything you set your mind to with your power, may it be for your greatest good or your greatest other. I'm Miss Indigo Blue, and I'll see you here again next time. Sorry, y'all, it's not a whole bunch of footage of the final results, but here they go. Ciao.